All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, depending on where you're at. I hope you're having a good Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't think it's Monday anywhere anymore, but if it is, deal with it. You got a little bit of an echo. Give me 1 second. Echo's gone now. That's what happens when I forget to mute everything and I can hear myself speak, which is never a good thing because then you hear me twice and once is bad enough. So anyway, I'm a little bit of a masochist. We're going back in. We're going to go back into Battlegrounds. I figured I was going to play some. I might as well make a fool out of myself on the internet for everybody to see. And well, we're gonna try and push a little bit. I wouldn't mind finishing M3. If I don't finish M3, I don't care where I finish. It's that simple. If I finish Uru, it's just as good as Arcane, just as good as Quantum. Whatever it is, it does not matter. M3 is the goal or above. I don't think I'll get there, but we might as well play. We might as well do something and just kind of maybe just have some fun. I know that's a unique thing in this day and age of MCOC, having fun. I am at work as the messages just kind of keep rolling in and reminding me that you should be doing some work here every once in a while. That's fine. I don't need that. Good. Anyway, that's the plan. That's all the plan. We do have the daily event or the daily quest to do. I've got to go to the web store and claim my freebies. I'm trying to get back in the habit of doing that now that it is an Elder daily crystal and not just a regular daily crystal. Not that it is much different. I'm probably still going to get crap drops out of it, but they're Elder crap drops. The whole reason we knocked out 9.4 real quick was so we could be Elder. Okay, that's done. On the mini, let's sign out. Let's go into the main. I hope you can't see what I'm doing because that would be really, 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 it wouldn't matter. My password's encrypted anyway. You couldn't see it if you could see it, if you know what I mean. All right, so we got that. Now let's do this. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How are we doing in Battlegrounds? How are we doing with the Karina stuff, with 9.4, all the fun stuff? How are we doing? Do we have some good rank 5s? Do you have any suggestions on who my next rank 5 should be? I kind of have an idea who I'm going to do, but I haven't decided yet. Hold on 1 second. My game volume is not going through the right spot. It's going to require a little bit of a restart here as we get going. I could hear it, and I know that's not a good thing because I'm not supposed to hear my game audio. It's supposed to be going through a completely different source. So you're going to lose the game. The game will disappear here for a second. Boom. It's probably gone. It's going to freeze there, and that's perfectly fine. Now let me see if I can hear it here. Okay, I can hear it there. You can hear it. Well, let's go ahead and get this back rolling now the way it's supposed to be, with the sound coming through the right source and all the kind of goodies that go along with it. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, you can see it's air server. Now the sound is going through the right source with the right volume settings. It's amazing what technology can do for you when you know what the heck you're doing, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Had an epic BG's match with Egg. Did you win? Why? There's my Twitch. There's Twitch. Where you been, Twitch? Why you been hiding from me? Good Lord. Some days I wonder what the heck I'm doing and why they let me stream. I don't know. Do you need a license to stream? I just kind of threw this up there. Hey, Smooth. I just kind of started doing this crap. They should revoke my license if there is a license. I don't know. Anyway, there's probably going to be like 97 interruptions between work, my dog, life, everything else. Just deal with it. It's just like your home lives. You won, awesome. Pass some of that winning along to me. Pass some of it along to me. Would love to win some. It's been a while. It feels like in this meta, I will go on a streak where I'll lose 5 or 6 in a row. No lie, 5 or 6 in a row. Happened multiple times in the past 2 weeks. But then I'll win like 8 of 10. Not necessarily on a row. There may be a couple losses in there, but it has just been, I've been riding this wave of going between 100 and 200 points, sometimes dipping below 100. So maybe 70 to 180 somewhere. It's been that bubble, and it's not been really fun. So we're gonna try, once this daily quest is over, I'm gonna go big screen while it finishes up. Might as well be right here, make sure everything's set up right on this screen. It probably is not, but hey, that is what it is. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of do what we do. Let's go ahead. It's probably going to require an energy refill. It will. But it's the things we have to do. The things you have to do to stay up to date. You got to get your chores done before you can go play. I'm also working on BG's defense today. So if you're in my battle group and you're watching, there's only one of you now that I don't have pictures from. I need your roster. I need it. So we can get that lovely defense set, so we can not push in war and lose 7 to the 12. Hey, there we are. We got to get the daily done. We've claimed our daily thing from the thing. We got to do the thing that requires us to get the thing done so that we can do the other thing. I think we're in good shape. Hey, Mr. Nick with the raid. Let's do a little bit. Hey, it's working today. Howdy, Nick. Was lurking in yours for a very long time today. How'd you end up? Let's see. Hey, Nicola and lots of lap the face. Not the face. Sorry, I'm in a strange mood today. We're gonna try to do some Battlegrounds and have some fun. He was crashing out a bit. Well, that's completely understandable. You're gonna see that here. If you like people crashing out, welcome. If you like people winning, let's see who else is streaming. Because we're gonna probably crash out a bit as well. I do not like this meta. Hey, Mr. Mike Hill. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like green eggs and ham. Like I said yesterday, I do not like it at all. I don't know why. The meta itself doesn't seem that bad. But it is, I guess it is what it is. You wouldn't think it's that bad. Root and Bane. That's it. Which 7-star rank 5 in Skill Monkey and Okoye? Okay, between Hit Monkey, Okoye, Nick, and Elena. Or Yelena. All very, very good. Is this your first rank 5 or is this the rank 5 to get Elder? If it's your first, what I'm going to tell you is take up the champ you enjoy playing the most. I can't answer that one for you. Your first rank 5, you're going to use more than anyone else in the game for a long time. For example, the champion you see fighting right now in Ironheart is the one I use more than any other champion in the game, and she was my first rank 5. It's got to be somebody you enjoy. Don't do your first rank 5 as a defender, because you're going to be wanting to play them when you go into event quests and things like that, and it may be frustrating. Take up the one of those that you enjoy the most. Now, me, personally, if I was making that pick, I would probably pick Nick Fury. He's one of my favorite skill champions. But for you, whichever one you like the most. Well, that's been the big thing for me. And see, it's got me questioning the AI. It's like, is it me or is it the AI? Is it just that I suck, or is the AI just treating me poorly? And it's been rough. I mean, we'll go in and look at my Battlegrounds. I don't view myself as a horrible player. I'm mid-tier. I'm not the greatest. I'm not the worst. But I mean, it is. You'll see streaks. You don't see a big one in there, but I mean, there's some wins. There's 3 wins lost, 3 wins lost. Like I was saying, that's kind of the upswing, and then you get 3 losses in a row. It's just. I mean, I dropped down to 63 points yesterday from right at 200. The push to get from where I am up into M3 is kind of what I'm trying to do, and it's not been enjoyable. So what I've done in my Battlegrounds deck is I've taken out some champions, and I've just put in some others that are just more fun. Sigil Witch, I enjoy playing her. Mole Man, granted he's rank 5, I enjoy playing him. Ironheart, I enjoy playing her. Patriot, believe it or not, I enjoy playing him. So I've gone in there, and yeah, there's still some meta champions in there, but it's more ones that I just want to play. I just want to have fun. I want to do some weird things, like Sigil Witch. I just want to drop a big special 2 in somebody's face. That's it. It's not more than that. So yeah, it's the last day. I could be stressed out, and I probably will. You'll probably hear this. Me throwing my phone down onto the padding on my desk. It's perfectly fine. That's what I do. So anyway, if we get too frustrated, I do have to do this. We have the event quest we've got to do. I did start the arena. We haven't really. I like Patriot in certain fights. He was ranked up because there's one champion more than any I struggle with. And it's not necessarily struggle killing, it's struggle taking them down with a clean bill of health. And that is High Evolutionary. No matter who I use, unless it's a Koye or Yelena, I was always eating one of the combo detonations. Every single time, it didn't matter who I used, I would eat a combo detonation. So I now have a third champion that I can do it with. I can do it with Okoye, I can do it with Yelena, and I can do it with Patriot. Pretty much clean. And that's kind of good. And Patriot's also, can be used for really any of the science champions. Very good for Photon as well. So he was just kind of a fun little rank 4 that I've done recently. I've used him twice, maybe 3 times in Battlegrounds. So it's not like I have a whole lot of experience with him. I know I can play him better, but I was so upset when I got him. I was as well. He was not one I was looking for, but the more I played him, the more I kind of liked him. Let me show, because since it may not come up, just so you can see. Let me go back here, and I'll bring up my first fight ever using him in Battlegrounds. Okay, there it is. Give me 1 second, and I will get it up on the screen. I don't have it on my phone anymore. I've got it in line, so you'll just have to deal with line video. It's not going to be the greatest quality. There we go. All right, so this was just to show you. This was just the first fight ever with him in Battlegrounds. Use Hitmonkey. I don't like Hitmonkey for that fight at all. He hits hard, but if you get the combo detonation on you, you're done. Now, Patriot's not the fastest champion in the world, at least not in this meta. He could be faster if the root wasn't there. And it starts slow. It's not until after the combo, the rotation is special 1, special 2. So there's the special 1. Now he gets rooted, and see, this kind of slows it down just a little bit. Fortunately, we handled the root here pretty well. And then we'll, relic here. We probably could have heavied there to get the crit up, but you'll see here, this is where it kind of gets slowed down just a little bit because he can't come at me because of the root. So it did slow down there a little bit. So now we have to bait out that. We've got to wait for him. Now we can do the reversal, and there's where the damage picks up, and now the fight's over. So full yellow bar. 74 seconds, not the fastest, but wasn't bad. Yeah, I like Hitmonkey. I've got Hitmonkey at rank 4. I will use him. It's just I'm not good with him in that fight. There's something about High Evolutionary that gets in my brain. That command for that over here is that. But drops are on. You will always get drops on my channel. So yeah, I need to learn to play them better. I'm fully aware of that. There's a lot of champions I need to learn to play better. I get, Battlegrounds is something I do for streaming. I'm not the greatest at it, so. Oh yeah, I know you can do the prompts. You can do the light medium combos and stuff like that. You know, at some point, you just got to hit things in the face. And that's the way I look at it. All right, who are we getting rid of here? Get rid of that guy. Maybe. Let's get rid of him. I get rid of champs I just don't want to deal with. Get rid of that. Yeah, he's rank 5. Why not? We'll get rid of that. We'll go this way. Now watch. I'm telling you, watch right now. Watch Arnim Zola. That's all I'm going to say. Watch for Arnim Zola. Hey, Zod. If I'm learning a heart. Hey, there you go. Ironheart is the queen. She is, when it comes to versatility and all that, she is probably one of the most versatile champs out there. You know what? Let's take them. I said we're going to have some fun. Let's have some fun. Go there, too. I did hit the lock-in pick. Take my lock-in pick. Oopsie. Oopsie, there's a big onslaught. Ooh, let's go there. We're gonna go there. Bad pick. I could have done Juggy. I don't like the Juggy versus Onslaught matchup. I don't. It is what it is. You know, everybody's got different champs that they're comfortable with or different matchups they're comfortable with. That's not one I like. So. I don't know. I'm just picking, like I said before this started, I'm picking champions I just want to have fun with. Whatever that amounts to. If it amounts to wins, it amounts to wins. If it amounts to losses, I want to have fun. Well then, let's go. Where are we going to go first? Oh, what the heck? We'll go her first. Oops, I shouldn't have. I should have saved her for defense. Oopsie. We have messed up, boys and girls. Well, this is now a throw. This is now a throw. I needed to save Britain for Yelena. That was me reading the chat and not paying attention. That's the other thing. I do Battlegrounds a lot on stream, and I end up watching chat and doing stuff more often than I should. Of course. Of course you would rush in. You couldn't let me just do 2 hits and back away. Oh, wow. You get some Yelena special 1-dexing practice. Of course you do it again. Why wouldn't you do it again? Dumb game. You can't just stay back. All right, we're going to try to do something here. Now you get the reversal. Thank you very little. I was hoping you'd have it when I threw that special. Oh, Yelena's okay. It just depends on which... There we are. Yeah, I kind of figured that was a loss. I kind of figured it was a loss. I screwed up. And this whole thing will be a loss because of that little mix-up there. Oh, well. Is what it is. How often do I stream? I try to do daily. It'll fluctuate on times and stuff like that, but I try to do daily. You know what? You know what? Let's do this. I don't care. I don't. This was a loss when I screwed that first thing up, so... I don't know the special 2 decks with it. I do, but it's with the reverse controls. I'm not very good at that. Oh, and I was too quick. Oh well. Crush, you stupid game. Oh well, this is a loss. I don't care. Let's just do what we do. Let's see if we hold. No, he's going to throw right away. You never know. Maybe Spider-Woman was a real pain in the butt. He's still alive, so I doubt it, but you know. Oh, well. Oh, I know I'm cooked. I don't care. I was cooked in the draft. No, I was cooked when I put down Captain Britain. Yep, there we are. All right, we move on. Oh, well. You know, we won 3 in a row. We couldn't expect to win any more. It is what it is. I don't care. You know, I should care, but I don't care. None of those were fun. I didn't enjoy those fights at all. I want the 40-man decks back, I think, with 5 bands. I think that's what I want. No, Patriot cannot do Yelena. Well, he could, but it would take 6 minutes. Well, you know what? I think we'll just ban those 3. Why not? Just be like you and only play 2 matches of BGs. Yeah, but I've got to have something to stream, and people don't really want to watch me do Arena and Event Quest. They'd rather see me get my face kicked in by other people. I understand it. It's more fun to watch somebody do this and get the crap beat out of them. Like the cover photo for the stream? Thank you. Thank you. I try to do different things with my thumbnails. See, now we're going to go fun. Well, that's not necessarily fun, but we're going to go there. I love BG's. It's not a grinder. I get over 100 points a day. Yeah. You know, I'm not ever going to be one of those that's going to push C1 for sure. Unless everybody quits playing. If everybody quits playing, then I'm your guy. Well, he gave him back to me again anyway. Okay. What do I think about Mr. Negative Ascension? I'm not a big Mr. Negative guy. If you like him, it's great for him. You know, and I know people that do like him. I'm just not he's not ever been one of those champions that I could really ever get into. I don't like the play style a whole lot, so I may not be the best to ask about it, but he's a good champion. You know, we're going to try this. Hey, Dother. I need to learn this matchup. Of course, you know, it does not help if you hit into me 75,000 times. And see, that's what happens right there. That was a perfect fight. Jeez. You cannot make up how many times this guy just hit into my block. It was perfect until it wasn't. If I wouldn't have gotten hit by that SP1, I think we'd have been okay. Anyway. Yeah, if you like them, rank them. I may not take them up to rank 5 or rank 4. Take them up, play around with them in some different game modes. Take them into Event Quest. Take them into Realm of Legends, all that kind of fun stuff, and just kind of have fun with them. See if you like them. You know, I've taken champs up like that. You know, my first rank 4 is a 7-star with Shathra. Never played her, but I knew she was good, and I knew I wanted to learn to play her. So I took her up for that reason. That last path of AQ is awesome, by the way. Free, yeah. You just have to stay back and hope that they don't. What I ended up having happen to me multiple times on that last path in AQ today was I would back up to get the unblockable, and they would rush in right at the last second. I mean, I'd be swiping back as fast as I could, and last second every time they'd rush in. And of course, they're rushing in. They get the unblockable and hit you right away. We won our first round, Zode. Well, it was the second match. Won the first round, finally. Won one round. That's all we've done. That's all we've managed to do. Onslaught is just dumb. He loves hitting into your block. Hey, Disco Prayer 55, thank you for the follow. And Dan Reyes 07, thank you as well. I don't know if this will work. I don't know if I've ever done Shathra versus... I don't know if I've ever done Bug versus Bug. You would think he'd be immune to the bugs. And yes, I know I'm not fighting this like a normal Shathra fight. Oh, come on. He did not get that. That's BS. Oh, well. I paused that before the... I paused it before. If he can get Thanos down with High Evolutionary, I bow. Yeah, I understand that. You know, if you don't have a secluded spot to do it, it's kind of hard to stream with distractions and noise and people moving around. I mean, I know you can certainly take Thanos a lot healthier. Yeah, I didn't think he'd get him down. That's a big task for High Evolutionary there. Well, look at that. We're 1-1 today. It's a record day for me. I think I've lost him. No, we stayed even. I thought I lost a point. Yeah, when you're forced to use High Evolutionary offensively, it's not a good time. It's not a good feeling. I feel bad for him that he had to do it, but at the same time, I don't feel that bad. You know, and one day, and I know Dredd was talking about it last night on his stream, I've got to pay more attention to what they have in their deck as I'm going through. It would help. I think we'll take him out. We will take her out. Yeah. We'll leave him some attackers in there. We'll just see what happens. He banned his own rank 5. I like it when they do that. Hey, Zenit Sukani, I probably butchered it, and Kazaku75, thank you for the follows. Hey, guess what? We get to have some fun, champions. Don't really care. Don't really care. Let's see. Let's go there. Let's go there. Ham is good. I've got Ham as rank 4. Very good champion. I think we'll go there. And we'll go there. Yeah. I was thinking maybe that Juggy and try and do the Juggy versus Onslaught rematch. Would have been nice. How many Luke Cages do I see in Battlegrounds? 0. Well, I don't know. Does Abdo have the Luke Cage in his deck? Maybe 1. Of course, he got a counter right at the last pick, and he's got a counter for that. So you know what? We're just gonna go here. This is just gonna be fun. I know Abdo has an R5 cage. I don't know if he uses them in Battlegrounds. For Kindred, okay. I can see that. Well, you know, there's a lot of champs that can nuke Kindred. For Kindred, it all comes down to the last 2%. Most times. Ah! Did not want her touching me there. She touched me in the bad spot. Okay. Well, yeah, you just make sure you have specials, but it's sometimes easier said than done. Yeah, I know, and the concussions aren't always a guarantee that the... What is on the floor right there? No. Concussions aren't always a guarantee that... Watch this. Let's go here. I don't care. Like I said, I'm going to have fun. What's the best stat for Quicksilver? Rank 7. Ah! Oh well. I didn't play this very good. I did not play that very good. He was going to beat it speed-wise. Pretty much anybody I put down, he was going to beat speed-wise. I needed to save that last match for what I have a chance at. I know he's got the counter there, but we're going to try it. Because that fight can go wrong. So can this one, but that one can go wrong. I forgot about that. Like I said, this fight can go wrong. Shit. Ah. Yeah, he didn't. His fight didn't go wrong. I guess maybe I'm the only one who messes up the Ghost Rider versus Jean fight. Or Ghost Rider versus Britain fight. I have a tendency to get hit by special one. Yeah, and I forgot throwing stupid heavies against freak turns them yeah, whatever it is. Unstoppable. There's too many uns. Unstoppable, unblockable, untouchable, Well, and that's always the case for me, Mike. They always get. I seldom outdraft people where I've got them trapped where they don't have a counter. It is what it is. You know, we're just some kids out here trying to have a good time. You know what? We're just gonna take his rank 5s. Band Jack. Well, there's other bands that are much more important. Look at that. There's Sigil Witch Band. See, somebody knows. Somebody knows when you don't screw up the fight. Sigil Witch is pretty good. We should go Kashala there. I need to put more Sigs into Kashala. I need more Sigs. See, I did a pick right. Look at that. I did Kashala. He gets Serpent. That's the way it's supposed to work. Need to learn to enter the fight without... I try that, and half the time I end up getting hit right in the face. So, nah. Because it's not a guarantee. That light intercept to start the fight is not a guarantee. Now, next meta, I'll do it. I'll do it every single time. Because the health won't matter. If health doesn't matter, I'll intercept. I'll play risky. When health matters, need a pull when you can, please, sir. Next R5. Yep, I will be glad to do that. I'll go ahead and get it set up while this draft is going on, and I'll make a mistake because I'll be setting up a poll. All right, let's go there for Mr. Nick, and it's probably bad, but Okay, poll started. I didn't mean to pick Patriot there. I was doing something else when that happened. That's all right. It'll all work out here in the end. Let's go. Let's start here. Like I said, it'll all work out in the end. The only hope I have here is this is big. Oh, come on! There's the AI for you right there, baby. This was a throw round anyway, but... This has now just become, do as much damage as you can before you die. I could have gone in with Penny, but I wasn't going to do it any quicker, so I kind of gave him that one. All right. Be nice, gentlemen. Oh, thank you. Appreciate the 17 hits into my block. Hey, Pontus, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Do you think AI 2.0? I hope so. I hope they do something. 17 hits in my face. That's my best move. That's my move. That's my trademark combo. Taking Sinister R5 is actually a good idea, considering he can be a lot better. Yeah. Can I tell you what I do when I see a rank 5 Sinister? He's banned. That's simple. Poop Nugget, welcome to Twitch. Hey, him. Yeah, I probably did miss you somewhere along the line. Yeah, I don't know. I'd love that I hope that they're working on the AI in some way. What the heck? How my last medium didn't my last medium input did not take. That was set up for greatness. How to cooperative AI. Oh well. I still think I'm okay. Yeah, I was still okay. But that kind of ticked me off. That last medium did not... Maybe I threw the special too quick. I don't know. But it just didn't feel like... That's what I wish they would fix more than anything. I just wish they would fix the controls so that when I swipe or do something, it swipes or does the thing. And they can make the AI... The change that I would make is, let's not have the AI be frame perfect, i.e. where they can do things before you have a chance to react, i.e. Have you ever come out of a special 3 and walked right into a special where they're throwing it? You throw your special 3, you know they've got a bar power. They're throwing it before the screen is loaded in for you to do anything. Because they get that very first frame of the special 3 animation ending and the game coming back. It's that very first frame before you can see anything, and they're instantly throwing that special right in your face. No, see, I'm going to take it one step further. I want the controls to do what I'm thinking. I don't care what my hands are doing. There's times I'm telling myself my hands to swipe back, and they're not doing it. And him, I did see your message in line chat. I've got some videos playing on my iPad for you. Doing what I can. Angry Cupcake. That's who I am. I want that name. That is who I am right now. I am an angry cupcake. And yes, it is the day of weird ass bands. I don't care. Ooh, that's a rank 5 Sentinel though. Do we care? Yeah, I don't really... I could get screwed in a draft with that. So goodbye, Sentinel. Also, Relic's whipping and getting dexed. Yes, that too. But I usually accuse myself of being at fault there. I need to put more Mystics in my deck. There's a lot of Maestros floating around. Yeah. Which one is it? It's the Prowler Relic that whiffs every single time, right? I think that's the one I was having trouble with as I was running through one piece of the content. I don't know. Prowler's worse. That's what I thought. That's what I remember. Huh. Okay, well, we're going to go there. I guess we'll go there. It's been good, Poop. How have you been, man? Rincher is a pain in the butt in this meta. I don't know if he's good. He's a pain. You can still get him down. You just don't hit him while he's rooted. And don't let him hit you while you're rooted. All right. We get the matchup back. We get to try it again. And you know what? You got no counter. Oh, not you do. Why? Why did I open my mouth? Why?
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why?
Fine. You know what we're going to do? Do I have Stream Deck? I've just got the mini one. Well, the, what is it, 3x5, the 15 button one. I bombed Nico and Bastion. GG's, man. Nice. Really? How do you continue that combo? Explain that to me, please. I don't even care what you do anymore. That pissed me off. He took a pause in the middle of his combo. I stepped back. He continued the combo. He put a pause in the middle of his combo. What a... Stuff like that. Stuff like that. makes me... You know what? No. Let's just do this. I think we lose this. You know, I would think that I could take that shield down a little bit quicker. Oh, now you reverse controls. I don't care. Oopsie. Like I said. It's going to come down to, can he do Britain faster than I can do Thanos? And yes, he can. Oh, well. Maybe we get lucky. I don't know. I'm going to have to either take Britain out of my deck or start banning Jack. Too many matches are coming down to that matchup. And I hate that little stutter step that he does. Win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one, da 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 da. Well, the problem is if I ban Jack, I've got to put somebody else in my deck that can handle Britons. You know, I could, yeah, let's do that. I haven't played Maker in a while. Let's get rid of Yondu there. Let's go Maker. A little change there. Well, you know, the thing about it is, I always go by this thing in my brain of saying, you know, if they draft Britain, there's not a snowball's chance in hell I'm getting Jack. Bastion can, but he can't do it clean. Most cases. It is what it is, you know, if a rank 5 cull. That's the first one of those I've seen. You know what? He's banned. It's that simple. What's the reward for condom? Condom. What's the reward for condoms? You don't get the girl pregnant. That's the reward for condoms. For quantum, sorry. For quantum, just a bunch of radiance. That's all it is. It's just, it's varying degrees of radiance, and I'm capped on radiance 99% of the time, so whatever. Jesus. Hey, what's going on? Oh man. What did you just walk into? Me being me, man. Me being me. Me not being able to master the English language at all. No, it wasn't a dirty mind. It was just a pure slip of the tongue. I didn't mean it. It's just how it came out when I was trying to read Quantum. You know. I have no idea what I've got here. Oh, I'm not worried about it. I've said worse. Hey, Saren. The Deathless She-Hulk? You can get 5 pieces. I think that's all you can buy with Radiance ever. Unless they've reset it. Dude, what was that? That was weird. Oh, come on. I was backing up right then. Damn it. And this won't kill. Because it's not going to push him back the whole way to the... Well, maybe it will. Nope. See, that's why he needs to go to rank 5. And, maybe not mess up would be helpful as well. I just got rooted. I mean, I was in the middle of backing up. Oh, well. When's the compensation for the AQ? I don't have any clue. I didn't even know we were getting compensation for anything, so. I'm really thinking it's going to be Paviter to rank 5. I want to do Bong. Maybe I do Bong and then Paviter. I don't know. Almost feel like doing Maker versus this fight now. I've been known to screw this fight up many, many times. I'm not a great Kushala player, but because of that right there. Dumb. I know I should not try that, but I do. But you know what? It counts as an intercept nonetheless for the spells. Fucking root. I mean, he has no shot, but come on. Just go away, you stupid freak. What is this with the pause of them coming in? This is so screwed up. Oh Lord. Yeah, at least I put it. I didn't care. You know, it just. Sometimes when the fight goes south, there's no hope. There's no hope. There's no hope in getting anything good. How many weeks we get drops? You always get drops. Every week, every Friday, new drops start. Go to the next Friday. Okay, let's do this fight the way it's supposed to be done. Please. Okay, game? Just once. So you'll get weeks, basically 4 weeks of drops. If there's 5 weeks in a month, they've created something new on the calendar. Let's pay attention to root. You know what? We're not going to rush in. We're going to let him get rooted. Now we'll go in. There we go. That was a good one. That one I finally did it right. Is he that good? In certain matchups, yes. In certain matchups. That matchup he excels at. That one and Photon are his sweet spots. I'd show you the stats, but we can't do that here. Unless they fixed it. Let's just take a little bit of a break here. We're going to do this. We're going to let this thing pop up 97 times. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do that. And it's going to mess up that. So we got to come here and we got to do this. And then everything's back to normal. So I should be able to do, whoops, nope, I can't do that. I can't do that. Don't do that. We can do that. We can do that, though. We've been going an hour. It was time for a restart. Let's see how we're looking on Elder's Marks. Do I need to go buy some more? 6,000? Not yet. Pavita or Strange? Who's generally Pavita? Strange takes too long. His animations on his specials, he can throw special after special after special. At least in this meta, he just takes too long. And I think that's going to be the case in every meta. Equal ranks, Pavita finishes quicker. Unless you screw up like I did against Maestro. So, Messiah, what's going on? Slow clap for Mr. Uh-oh. Don't you do it. I saw my YouTube spinning there. I didn't drop any frames. That's a YouTube issue. Don't you be doing that, YouTube. No. You don't do. Ooh. Ban. Look at that. That's so nice. I like it when they make it easy on me. Okay. Hey, J Money, what's going on? Lost sound. Are you guys getting sound? I hope you are. I am. Do you hear me? Can you hear game sound? Is there anybody out there? Anybody at all? Okay, cool. Thank you. I was getting worried. Oh, I didn't see that Heimdall. Well, that's a bummer. Let's go there. No, you can't hear me. Because it's Ghost Runner, I don't think that's the truth. I can hear me screeching. Good. As long as people can hear my screechy ass voice, I'm okay. Hey, no problem, man. Glad I could raid away. You know what? We're kind of in a bad spot here. So we're going to drop this down first. I was going to use it for something else, but that's kind of what I was hoping for right there. Then you know what? Should we try this fight? Should we try it and screw it up? Why not? Let's try it and screw it up. We're good at screwing this fight up. I was too far away. Ooh, that could have cost me. Oh well. Oh well. We tried. No harm, no foul. This was a loss on the draft. Yeah, AJ, that's what I do that a lot though too. So this was a loss on the draft. GG's Eugene, because I've got nothing here. Hey Zemo, this was a loss. We're going here. I got nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing at all. I dash back. Oh, Lord. How? I can't win 2 in a row. I've been doing this for an hour and a half, and it's win one, lose one the entire time. That was a loss on the draft. I mean, that... I mean, look at this. It is every other one. Now I'll lose 2 in a row now that I've done that. Thank you for the follow, Insane MCOC. Or Isan MCOC. Or Isan, if you pronounce the H. I gave up when I won first game. That's kind of what I did on my mini. That's what I did on my mini. I said, 1 win's enough. I just don't know how people always get either what they need or what I don't have. It makes me mad. There's a rank 5. You've got to admire that. I'm not getting rid of the Duck. I am not getting rid of Black Panther, and I'm not getting rid of Werewolf. GG's on those rank ups. What we will get rid of, though, is that Cull and probably that guy. Nice roster. Ooh, that's a rank 5. Look at those rank 5s up the top. Holy sh... The hell with it. We're getting rid of some rank 5s. Hey, Dread, what's going on, man? I was on a win 1, lose 1 streak. Now we're going to be on a lose 2 streak. I can't battle this deck. So we're going to have fun. We're going to draft weird stuff and just like it. Come on, put the rank 5 deck down. Let's see it. Be a man. There you go. There you go. Hey, let's go on Mystics. Should be fun, right? Okay, game. You know, give me something. Give me something in here, please. Wouldn't mind a domino counter. I know she's a new champ. New champ, not been around, very long. Really? I'm gonna have to domino. The hell with it. There we go. We'll use a reroll every once in a while. That's maybe the 4th one this season that I've used, but at least Jack is a halfway decent domino counter. Not a great one, but he works. Could have gone Penny. I could have gone Penny, and then I would have a Nick Fury counter. Oh, well. Now let's bets on how much. Oh, he didn't go for it. I'm going to say bets on how much crit fail damage I end up getting and taking. Now he's got me speed wise. He'll finish faster. It's all going to depend on that last 4 or 5%. Would you crit once? Thank you, my friend. Yep. You like how he rushed in right there? And did you see what those 2 blocked hits did? Well, this is over. And that was one continuous combo. Nick Fury, another one of those. New champ. Only been in the game for a little bit. You couldn't. Okay, what is this guy on? Jesus. I mean, I know Kingpin's block proficiency is terrible, but good Lord. Just kill me. I don't care anymore.
Oh, well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect. I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake.
Something I've done 10,000 times. I like that she evaded that first hit coming out of the root, too. Well, like I said, there's 2 in a row. Screw this game, man. Let's go down to 0. I don't really care. The frustration has set in. I mean, there was nothing I could do there in any of those. I wasn't going to beat. I don't know how he finishes that fight in 30 seconds. This is going to come down to the draft. If he gets some of those champions that I don't want him to have, he wins. I was hoping to get to M3. What do I... But it's going to be... I'm going to finish Quantum at best. I will finish Quantum at best. Which is a shame. I was hoping for higher this season, but ain't feeling like it's happening. I don't know. 13 R5s on it. Yeah, some of the, and it's not, to me, it's not so much the rank 5s as it is just who they are. What the hell? I saw... You saw the game spinning there, right? Oh, fuck this shit, man. Jesus criminies. Really? Special one. Oh, surprise! Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, game. And this won't kill. I'll leave him at 1%. And then he throws again. AI is just too damn good. It knows exactly what you don't want, exactly when you don't want it. That could have been Usafa. I don't know if he was up in... Depends on where you're at. Yeah, he made that one easy. That made up for the crappy AI. You know, part of the problem is I get frustrated playing this stupid game, and I don't play that well when I get frustrated. Badarari. Welcome in. Getting tired of that guy right there. We're going to take out 3 of his nukes.
Why? 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 Why?
I want to have fun, but I've not been cooking with her today. So we're gonna do it a little bit smarter. Oh, it wants me to take it. It wants me to take that bad. It wants me to take Sigil. Something fierce. Half my problem is I get so caught up in the fight itself, I lose track of the root timer. That's been a big issue with this. I gotta make sure my spider ham is in my deck. I've not seen him all day. Yeah, I think we're ready for 35 to 40 person decks. The rosters are getting big enough now, even at the lower end. You know, because before, you know, the same thing could be said for 30. Oh, there's those people that don't have 30 R4s that they, you know, need to put some R3s in there. It's moved beyond that now to where almost everybody has 30 R4s. That is pushing, you know, quantum and above. You know, you need that roster diversity though, so that you can have some some different champs, some counters for things. Thank goodness that was quick. And that almost worked out right. I wanted that hit on that special one to push me to my special one so I could throw my special one again. But of course not. It left me, I don't know, 0.0001 power away. What? I hate this game. How long is that route? Quit stutter stepping your way to me, you big ass freak. When you screw that fight up, you know it's time to call it a day. Hey Ace, what's going on? When you screw that fight up, you know it's time. Yeah, he's not going to screw that fight up though. I'm going to do one special one, the rest will be special twos. $17 hits in a block. I've lost. Thank you, Photon. Holy crap. Good. He messed up a fight every bit as bad as I did. That should have been an easy win. Do we need an I-bomb? I can maybe rank them up on my mini. Hey, we're 1 point from where we started. We're 1 point up. Hour and 55 minutes. We're 1 point up. We've gained 1 whole point. Let me check. I think I've got them. I can rank them up. Let me double check. Unless you need 5 of that I've already got. How high are you wanting them, Curd? I have an Ascended I-bomb right now that is... Oh, that's a 5. That's the 6-star. I've got a 7-star unascended that I could get up to maybe rank 3. Never mind. I do not. Mine's unascended, rank 2 right at the moment, but I could take them up if needed. Got a 6-star, rank 5. All right, let's see if we can get up one. Let's see if we can get up 1 win. That would be nice. That would be swell. That would be lovely. It would be beautiful. It'd be great. You know what? And here's what we're going to do. It's time for fun again. I was getting frustrated. It's time for fun again. Okay? Fun draft, fun picks, fun stuff. We're going to take out that nuke. We're going to take out that nuke. There's a rank 5 Ultron, baby. That's the first one of those I've seen. Rico, I salute you. Awesome, different rank 5 choice. He can be placed, Kurt. You know who I want for attack. Just leave me Hulkling and Ironheart. He's going with it. I love it. I love it. No, Ironheart doesn't need high Sig. The Sig helps her. It gives her that heal at the end. But it's like, you know, it's nice to have, but she doesn't need it. I ran her until I took her to rank 5. She was Sig. Hold on, let me focus here just a little bit. Let's go there. She was Sig 20 or 40 for the longest time. All right, this will have to be the last one. I'm going to have to go into a meeting here in about 15 minutes. So. Well, let's see what he does here. And we're going to go here. Why is the team... Because I'm working. Can't you tell? All right, now throw it. Now back away. No, no, no. Stay back. Please. Please. Now back up. Stay back. Okay, that should hopefully still be enough, but that's ridiculous. I mean, I want them to go back and hold block. I can get intercepts. And hey, Far CR 100, thank you for the 7-stream streak. I forgot to mention that. I saw that earlier, and I'm old. I'm impressed he got the fight down. 1. But that was a lot closer than what it should have been. This is probably dumb, right? He's got a high energy resist. We're going to see what happens. Thank goodness she failed it, because he was coming after me like I stole his lunch money. Okay. Hey, Biddo 33333. Thank you for the follow. I get a fun night tonight. Not. I have my first certification exam in the only time. 11:30. That stinks. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for me. I gotta go do a little bit of work, but there we go. We finished up one whole win. After 2 hours, we are now up a grand total of Come on, game. $14 points. 15 points. So we finished up 15 points for the stream. Look at that. 3 win streak to end it. No better way. All right. I'm going to do this little guy here. We're going to try to be back later. I don't know if I will be or not, but we're going to try to be back later. For right now, you know what? We haven't rated this guy in a while. We're going to rate him on both. If any of the mods can link Lord Shadow over on YouTube, Would greatly appreciate it. We will raid this guy. Good guy. Fun. He's probably getting ready to end, but I don't care. We're going to raid him anyway. I hope everybody has a great rest of your Tuesday. I'll try to be back later. If not, we will definitely be back tomorrow to celebrate the end of this Daggone Battleground season. Until then, I hope everybody has a great day and take care. Hey, Snoozy. Bye, Snoozy.